Sammy asks, how do I best highlight leadership skills in my resume? Um, Typically the way you do that is, if you're involved in any, so there's like the professional experiences section, that's like the internships that you've done, right? Then below that, there's, leadership and extracurricular activities. That's typically the section where you list out like, clubs and clubs that you're in at school, or like case competitions that you've done, or like some of these other things that we, and then like ideally you have like some sort of position in those organizations, or like if it's a club, like if you're an officer, or like a head of a committee or whatever, then that would be like your role title, right? If it's just like a case competition, I mean, you don't really have formal titles for case competitions. It's just like you and a few friends, but like sometimes people will like call themselves like the team lead or something, right? And then like the the bullet points that you write, ideally, if you can write about how you had to, lead the team in doing XYZ things, or you had to delegate tasks to accomplish like, blah, 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 A, or you had to, I don't know, coordinate something. Like there are certain action verbs that you could use that basically demonstrates that you had to kind of like get a group of people organized in some way, shape, or form. Then that's kind of like, demonstrating leadership skills, right? So that's something that you can think about. Like, do you have any experiences like that? And then like if you don't really have leadership experience, like sometimes people join the program and then they just like they're in some clubs at school, but they're just like general members and they don't have any leadership positions. Then I would say like, you should try to take on some leadership positions as soon as you can, right? Like usually if not this semester, then the upcoming semester or whatever, right? And like you don't need to be like president of the club, like you don't have to be like, it doesn't have to be like that hard. Literally even saying like you are the head of like one of the committees or something, like that's fine too, right? Or like even if you're not the head of the committee and you're just like on the committee as a committee member, as long as you have some sort of title that's more than just member or like general member, which is like not very impressive, then like it's fine. You can probably spin that somehow. So, okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, I got it.
Hey there, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're looking for more customized advice that's tailored for your specific situation, then I invite you to book a free strategy session with our team at the link below. We'll talk to you soon.